Hi guys, it's me Sienna Marie and I'm back with another video. So today I felt as if I had to make this video. I didn't feel pressured to do it like, oh, I'm doing it because it's a pressure on me to do it. I'm doing it because I feel like I have to do it and not in a pressured way, like I want to do it. So let me just start off by saying I know what's going on in the world. This is something that can't be ignored. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going on everywhere and it won't stop until justice is served. Yes, I am a black woman. I do identify as a black woman. I know in one of my previous videos I said Asian girl reacts to 6ix9ine. No, I am not Asian. That was just for clicks. It was just for show. I am black and Cherokee. I am mixed, but I do identify as a black woman. I have faced racial profiling before with the police, and it doesn't feel good. It's hard being black. It's hard being black, period. I may not look like it, but I am. I have black family. I'm black at the end of the day. So what I would like to say, that this video is going to be all over the place because I didn't have things written down already. So this is going to be off the top of my head, just talking about how I feel. Like I said, I do feel like I have to address this. I'm not about to get on this camera and sit and make videos about DIY story times and funny reaction videos. I can't do it. It's fake, because at the end of the day, it's something real that's going on in this world, and it needs to be addressed. It needs to be talked about, and there needs to be a change. It needs to be action being taken. We are hurt. We're tired. We're fed the up with this shit. We fed up. This shit is not right. This has been going on for centuries, and it's going on all around the country, because not only is it George Floyd's situation, is all the black innocent people who have died, and the anger and the rage is coming out of us because we've been quarantined. Unemployment has been taken away, jobs has been taken away, nothing has been done with this pandemic. I lost a little cousin due to the coronavirus, and she wasn't even properly being taken care of at the hospital. So it's just a lot of hurt, it's a lot of pain, and we're not even able to sit down and feel that pain because there's so much going on after so much going on after so much going on. So it comes a point where we're done. It's like my brother is somewhere he doesn't deserve to be, and I don't want to talk about that on camera, but he doesn't deserve where he's at because it's all about money and it's all about a racial thing. I am proud of our black people. I am proud of my black people. And somebody can come up here and sit up here and say, oh, you want to choose to be black when you want to choose to be black because of a video that I said I was reacting to a music video because I said I was Asian. I look Asian, okay? It was just for clicks. This right here is some real shit. I don't pick and choose when I want to be black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm mixed, but I'm black. I identify myself as black, and it is what it is. If I want to identify myself as that, I am that, because I have to go through with the struggles of being black. My mother was a black woman, so she had to go through the struggles of being a black woman. So therefore, it reflected on me. So it has for my brothers, my cousins, my boyfriends. So don't sit up here and comment that bullshit. Like I said, I addressed that. But getting back to what I was saying, I am proud. I'm proud of y'all. I am proud of us. I'm proud of us sticking together. And I'm not about to sit up here and pretend like I went out to go protest. No, I did not go out to protest. I didn't even know this was even going on until my mom had told me, because I'm from Detroit and I heard that they were protesting downtown Detroit. They're doing it today. I think it's still going on. This stuff is still going on. But when I tell you I am proud of my people for sticking together the way that they are in that protest, in that riot, and I'm hearing police. I've been hearing police sirens for the last couple days. Never heard it this much, but in the area that I live in, I used to live in Detroit, but I don't now. I'm not gonna say where I live at. We are looked at as less than human. We're just about a look of us is just like, okay, you're less than me, you know. And We have so much power. We worth so much. We are kings and queens. We come from kings and queens. Y'all understand this? And I would sit and I would talk to black. I remember this guy I was talking to, and I was telling him, like, do you know your ancestors are kings and queens? I'm talking about way before slavery. We are kings and queens. They don't want us to know who we really are. So that's why they treat us like this, because it's envy. They envy us. And I'm not talking about all white people. I'm talking about the serpents, the demons, those people who are above Donald Trump, the who running all of this, the who put them police officers in charge and out there on the streets to swipe up black people like us and to harm us, and they get away with it. What the training are they going through? What protocol is being taught by them? What is told for them? What is being told to them that this is okay? It's not okay. This is a war. This is a spiritual war. This is a war. This is a spiritual war. Like, this is mind over matter. I can't tell nobody how to feel. Nobody can tell nobody how to feel. Like, no influencers can tell people how to feel and tell people how to be mad. Like, now I will say, what they're doing with black owned businesses and like small stores that are being broken into, vandalized, I don't think that's okay at all. I don't think that is okay. I don't think it's okay that they're stealing either, but I understand the standpoint of corporate America owned businesses like Target, Louis Vuitton, all that's owned by these racists who don't give a about black people. When you walk in that Louis Vuitton store and you looking around, they're gonna ask you, what are you looking for? They're gonna try to accuse you of stealing. Just like how George Floyd got arrested. Well, not even arrested, he got killed because the store owner thought he was writing a bad check, so they killed him for that. So you see what I'm saying? They don't give a so I'm glad to see. I hate that this is going on. Everything happens for a reason. I scroll down my Instagram, my timeline, I see black people protecting other black people. Now, what I will say, how can we make a change, a difference? First of all, why was that video even being taped of him being killed? My whole thing is this: you sitting up there recording it, why not do something about it? That same energy that we going out there every day is to risking our lives. The next time we see a brother being thrown on a hot car by a fat funky pig, how about we do something about it instead of standing there? Because you doing the same thing. You risking your life to go out there and protest. Why can't you risk your life so it won't be no other protests? How about you do that? You're not scared to go out and protest. And I'm not talking about like, I'm just talking about the people who sit up there and record that's going on. And my whole thing is this: why are the news outlets putting footage out there of him being killed? It's for us to get mad. They putting it on mainstream news of this man being killed. Footage. Since when have they ever done that? They doing that to make us angry. And they with the wrong ones, because now we're coming together. Okay, good, we're coming together. Riots, peaceful protesting. It's not all just riots. It was a peaceful protest, then it turned into a riot, like it always typically does. But what are we going to do different after this riot? We have to work within ourselves. And I'm not about to sit up here and like say that, you know, I haven't fought a black girl before. Like I said, I just did a story time about me fighting some girl at the club a year and a half ago. Yeah, she was black. But my whole thing is this: that was a year and a half ago, and I don't just go around hating and fighting. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I did put it out there. I did film it. I did make a story time about it. But that was my experience. I'm not that type of girl who just sits and hates. I promote black owned businesses. I support black owned businesses. I talk on the phone. Me and my best friend talk on the phone about how when we start our own business, we're going to hire a lot of black people. This is not a war between blacks versus whites. This is war between good and evil. It's a war between good and evil. So, and yes, this is biblical. Like, I'm just all over the place because I'm just having so many different emotions. And it's just like, when you influencer and you say things and you sit on the camera and you try to say what's wrong and right, people want to go and dig up this and dig up that. And they be like, oh, how could you say this, but you did this in the past? How could you say this, but you doing this? You know what I'm saying? People like to do that. I know me. I know what I do. I know I'm not perfect. I'm a work in progress. Like I was about to say, this is biblical related. This is in the Bible. I've had dreams about this. And before I even get into religion and God, I don't even want to say religion, because I don't want to divide myself within that, because I feel like religion, it splits people up. It divides people. But before I even get to that, no, I'm not perfect. Yes, I do have OnlyFans. Yes, I do provide. Yes, I do. I'm not perfect. I'm working on myself. But who am I harming in the process? I'm not about to sit up here and try to debate that. But it's like, it's hard to say what you want to say on this platform, because people like to judge you for what you do and how you provide. How I provide is none of your business. What the bigger picture is how we're going to make a change within the whole black community for this to stop. Don't focus and enter in on being in on one thing somebody else is doing with their life so they can provide for their family. That has nothing to do with this. What me and God got going on is between me and God, because he comes to me, he tells me things. Like I said, you can go a couple months back. One of my videos, I'll put it right here. Couple months back, I talked about dreaming about the revolution. Okay? And in that video, I explained, like I said, this was way before the virus. This is way before this shit was even talked about, thought about, being made a big deal. Way before that. Had a dream about stuff like this happening. So, it is a time to get right with God. It is a time to stick together. It is a time for brothers and sisters to keep this same energy throughout. We have to learn how to trust one another. We have to learn how to love one another. It is some self-reflection we need to do within ourselves to stick together and keep this same energy throughout. I love the unity that I saw on my timeline. I love it. I love how they was attacking those officers together. I love seeing stuff like that. So it's just like, I'm proud of my brothers. I'm proud of my brothers and sisters going out there protesting for what is right, because this will not end. This war will not end until justice is served. So we're going to be fighting a long on war battle. For this not to happen again, like I said, stop recording. Do something about it. Just like me. I came up on my platform. And I want to thank y'all for 35,000 subscribers. I'm a voice. I have younger people looking up to me. I even have people my age even like, they like me. They might look up to me, they might like my personality. But at the end of the day, it's something more important that needs to be talked about. And I feel like I have responsibility. And I want to say that I'm proud of my people. We finally coming together because they look at us as animals. Fighting each other, killing each other, threatening each other. Like I said, I fought a girl before and I talked about it on my channel. Yeah. Was it right? No, but I defended myself. That was 1.5 years ago. I haven't fought since then. But it's just like, I want us to be close. Like how the other races are close together. I want us to be close like that. Like, maybe this is just a wake-up call because we are God's people. Black people, we're God's people. This world is not the same. It's coming to an end. It is the time to get right with God. It is the time to settle down and really look at what's going on. Me personally, I need to educate myself. I need to educate myself more about black history, because growing up in these schools, even black schools, even when I went to the black schools, they were teaching us only about slavery. They was only teaching us what they were told to teach us. See, they didn't teach us everything that we needed to know. You had to go home and be taught by your by your parents what really happened way before slavery, way before segregation. It's stuff way before this. It's a reason, deeper rooted reason as to why we're being treated like this. They don't want us to know our worth. But those black people who went out there and protested, they know their worth. They know what they're tired of. But stealing out of small businesses, that's not okay. Going back to what I was saying, I do believe that this is biblical related because I've had dreams about this before. And God has given me a gift to warn me, to show me, to be his prophet, to speak to more people. And like I said, I've said this multiple times on my channel before, I wanted to talk about more things that really matter. What I care about is the message. I've had dreams about this happening before. Have dreams about the white horse. Never read the Bible before, for real. Never read it front and back. I've read scriptures, but I never read the whole thing. I would have dreams about things that happen in the Bible. Months ago, I had dreams about, I was downtown Detroit. It was a riot. People were throwing bottles, glass fire bottles into stores, police, tanks everywhere. Just, it was chaos. And I was in this car driving with my ex-boyfriend. And I just seen it all. As well as my best friend. She has this gift too where she can see things as well. So yeah, it is the time for me to get right with God. I know I have an OnlyFans. I'm not perfect. I'm not the one to sit up here and say that I'm perfect. I'm a work in progress. I'm not the most perfect person in this world. He knows we're not perfect. He knows we're working on each other. But what we're doing now is good because we're sticking together. But let's keep that same energy throughout. Men, black men, stop disrespecting your women. Stop disrespecting us. Calling us saying you gonna pull up and do this, putting your hands on us. Like I've had a boyfriend of mine who I was with throughout high school, known him for years, put his hands around my neck, choked me. I never thought he would do it. The other day I talked to a guy that I known before through high school as well. Say he was gonna pull up, do this, rada. Like, it's just like, wow, like that is just so crazy to me. If anything, you're supposed to be calling me to check up on me and see if I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? After all of this is over, even if it does end, we need to stick together because guess what? What's coming next is a purge. Because I feel like this is already the purge already. Versus good people and versus the serpents, which are the cops. If they put a purge in order, if they place that in order, when I tell y'all please do not purge against one another, it's a bigger picture. It's they want us to hate each other. They want us to kill each other off. If they put a purge in place, do not purge on one another. Do not go and fight your own people. Black, white, purple, green, blue. Don't fight your own people. You might be black. I mean, you might be white watching this video or Hispanic. We're the people. We're all one. The who are up and control all of this, they're not people. They're demons. So if they put this in place, do not purge one against each other. We need to prepare for what's coming next. And it's us versus them. Okay, it's us versus them. I'm not gonna point up because God, the most high is God, but the most low is these low down dirty demons. Yes, it's the devil who's running all of it. We living on hell on earth. So when these come for us and try to put a purge in place and try to put us against each other, what we doing now is what we need to do. But we need to come up with a master plan so we stick together. Stop fighting each other. Stop killing each other. Stop being negative. We support each other's businesses. Stop trying to flex. We could be way better. I did plan on posting a video every single day. Like my schedule was to post like funny content, fun content. And I'm going to still do that. But I want to more. I want to talk about more things that matter. And it's crazy, even before I even did this video, I had like a whole list of things that I want to talk to y'all about. Some people probably be like, but you said you were Asian in one of your videos, and you say Asian girl reacts to. I never verbally said that. It was just a title for clickbait. It's called clickbait, y'all. It's called clickbait. Learn how YouTube works. This is war, man. Like, this is where good versus evil. And I want to tell y'all, like, you watching this video, everything's going on in this world. The best advice I would say to you is keep your head up. Come with a master plan. If you're black and you have black children, a black son, a black daughter, prepare them. Especially your black sons, your black men. Teach them how to be strong black men. And if you have an older son, an older brother, teach them how to protect if they don't already know. Protect yourselves. If you're women, a black woman, learn how to protect yourself legally. Some protection to protect yourself, because it's not a crime to protect yourself. Oh yeah, learn your rights too. Learn your rights. Brush up on your rights. I know my rights personally, but I want to fully know them. So it's a time to school yourself, school your children, know what's really going on in the world. Don't ignore nothing. You can watch the news to see what's going on, but guess what? They put on the media that black people are doing this, black people are destroying this, black people. But my whole thing is this: white people are doing the same thing too, but they don't call it a right when they do it. They just call it reckless kids getting out of hand, right? But they call it thugs vandalizing, looting, right? Now's the time to educate yourself. Now's the time to keep your head up, stick together, and most importantly, it's a time to get to know God a lot more. And I'm not about to sit up here and say, oh, you need to get to know God at the last minute. Oh, she's sitting up here, she want to talk about God at the last minute. First of all, I have a video from months ago. And then second, you don't know my relationship between God. I pray to God every single day, despite what I do, despite what I film, what I come here, what I talk about. Y'all only see 2% of my life. When I go to bed at night, y'all don't know who I pray to. I pray to God every day. Every single day. So yeah, people like to come up here and say, oh, now y'all want to call on God, now you want to call on God. No, I've been calling on God for a very long time. Ever since I found myself, I've been calling on God for a very long time. Am I perfect? No. Do I have some things I need to work on? Yes. But now is a time for y'all to get to know God. I know God. He comes to me in my dreams. He told me this was going to happen. You can go back months. I posted a video. So I know, just because I don't come up here on the camera every day and talk about it doesn't mean I live it. I live it. I talk to him every day. I need to know him more. I need to listen to him more. True enough. And that's another thing. I don't really like talking about it on camera, because people be like, you're such a hypocrite, da 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 da, whatever. You do this, you got OnlyFans, do this. And so that holds people back from wanting to tell their truth, because y'all so judgmental. Some people so judgmental. And then guess who it be? Black women. Y'all are the problem. Judging. That's why people don't want to learn themselves. That's why people don't ever want to go to the church, because them people sitting out on them stands are so judgmental. Even if people are just now calling on God, so what? Okay, if they want to change their life over right now and learn about him now, because they really seeing what's going on, what's being told to them, so what? Don't try to discredit nobody or try to put nobody down because now they want to find him. If they just not want to find him, let them just not want to find him. That don't got nothing to do with you. If you have been knowing God for how long have you ever been knowing them? How about you teach that person who just now wanting to learn about it, instead of judging them? Oh, you know how y'all want to call on God. Okay, how about you teach them what you've learned? But if they want to just now call on God and then tomorrow not want to keep that same energy, then that's a problem. But don't sit up here and judge nobody because they want to change their life over for the better and they trying to improve. You're part of the problem too. So this world is coming to an end. Jesus is coming back for Judgment Day. I have some work to do. Everybody has work to do. But I'm aware. At least I'm aware. I know what's going on. I know. It's biblical. It's more than just this matrix. It's deeper than that. You see what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. This is predictive programming. It's movies about this stuff. It's cartoon shows about this stuff. They've planned this stuff years before this happened. Long time before this happened. So I'm just gonna end the video off by saying, y'all, keep your head up. It's a lot going on, but I do want to say I'm proud of my black people. I am proud of y'all. I really am. I'm proud of everybody for sticking together the way that they are. I'm proud of y'all, man. I just want us to keep that same energy. Men, stop disrespecting our women. Women, stop saying these niggas ain't shit. Learn why they not. And that's another video I had planned even before this like happened. Learn why niggas ain't. How about we dig deep and learn why? You don't have to fix them, but you should try to understand why they not. But yeah, y'all, like, just start working on yourselves. If you want to go out there and protest, then you go right ahead. Just be careful. Know why you're going out there and know what you're getting yourself into before you do it. Feel it in here in your heart. Don't feel it just because you've seen it on Instagram. Oh, and now you want to do it because everybody else is doing it. No, do it because you feel it. I haven't gotten done out and protested. Personally, I haven't done it. But if you feel like you want to do that to gain justice, go right ahead. Nobody can tell you how to feel, how to hurt. We fed the fuck up. It is what it is. But stealing out of black-owned businesses, small businesses, is not right. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, y'all, that's what I just wanted to sit here and talk about. This video was all over the place. I probably didn't even hit all the points that I wanted to hit, but we need to stick together. Let's just keep this same energy even after this is over. Even if this is not over, if this doesn't end, y'all know what that means. We need to suit up and get ready for us versus them. And it's not blacks versus white. It's evil, good versus evil. That's what we need to get prepared for. And the way you prepare for it is spiritually, through God. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I know I'm probably sitting up here contradicting myself because I'm cussing and I keep talking about it. I'm working on myself. I'm working on that. That's why, and then like I said, people, this is why I don't talk about it, because people want to sit up here and judge and get in the comments and say, oh, but you do this, but you saying this. Like, first of all, I'm trying to tell people to do the positive thing. Yes, I told people to, if you got OnlyFans, that's a hustle at the end of the day. Don't judge my hustle. I ain't killing nobody. I ain't stealing from nobody. It's a hustle at the end of the day. So if you want to go there and you want to sit up there and judge me, oh baby, bring it on, because I will get at you in the comments very politely, because I'm trying to keep a good energy. So I'm end off on a better note. Keep your head up. Know what you're doing, and why you're doing it for. Let's keep the same energy and let's stick together, y'all. They probably won't end. But we got each other. We need to learn how to stick together. We got each other. And I do plan on doing more motivational videos. Probably like tomorrow I want to do a video. But I just don't feel down, y'all. It's probably like I feel down in the video, but I'm just all over the place with this. It's just the energy is so thick, bro. I could just feel. I'm so big on energy. I can feel everybody's energy all through on Instagram. Stay up on what's going on. I can't be fake about it. I have to address it, but stay positive. Keep your head up. Stick together. Love one another. Promote each other businesses. If you have a business that you want to promote, just DM me. Sign the petition, sign the GoFundMe accounts. I will have those linked down below. And if I have any other ideas on how to, like, suggestions on how to make things change, then I'll make a video about it. But I'm just talking off the top of my head. So yeah, y'all, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay safe.